Undercover Fiasco, the prankster, the principal, and the pseudo-teacher. At Greendale High, whispers filled the hallways as students buzzed about a legendary prank planned on the unsuspecting principal. It was the talk of the school, with each class trying to outguess the other on what the prank could be, creating an air of excitement and mystery. Into this bubbling pot of rumors walked Mr. Smith, the new math teacher, whose curiosity about the hallway whispers seemed more intense than fitting for a teacher. His questions about the prank were oddly specific, raising eyebrows among the students. Jake, a keen observer among his peers, noticed Mr. Smith's peculiar interest. The way Mr. Smith lingered near lockers, eavesdropping on conversations about the prank, struck Jake as strange for a math teacher. One day, Mr. Smith's facade slipped when he accidentally dropped his police badge in the middle of the hallway. He scrambled to cover it up, claiming it was part of a new educational program. His quick recovery did little to quell the murmurs of suspicion that followed. The students, intrigued and amused by the idea of an undercover cop in their midst, started a betting pool. They wagered guesses on which teacher could be the undercover officer, with Mr. Smith leading the odds. In Mr. Smith's algebra class, confusion reigned supreme as he inadvertently swapped algebraic terms for police jargon. Students exchanged puzzled glances, trying to decipher the bizarre equation of perpetrators and alibis. Seeing an opportunity, the students initiated a betting pool, speculating on the true identity of the undercover cop among their teachers. Whispers and giggles filled the hallways, with Mr. Smith as the prime suspect. The plot thickened when Mr. Smith, under the guise of a civics lesson, led a peculiar field trip to the local police station. Students feigned interest, knowing he was on the hunt for prank clues. Back at school, the students crafted a cunning plan, placing a fake clue about the legendary prank in the teacher's lounge. Mr. Smith took the bait, embarking on a fruitless quest based on their fabricated lead. An awkward staff meeting unfolded as Mr. Smith, armed with a polygraph app on his phone, attempted to interrogate his colleagues about the prank. The room filled with stifled laughter and eye rolls as the teachers humored his futile efforts. The real prankster upped the ante by leaving a cryptic clue in Mr. Smith's coffee. The intrigue turned into a caffeine-fueled frenzy as he deciphered the message, racing against time. In a twist, Mr. Smith's cover was nearly blown when a seasoned teacher cornered him for details about his teaching history. He stumbled through his response, sweating under the scrutiny. Attempting to blend in, Mr. Smith showed up at a student party in laughably outdated, youthful attire. His effort to gather intel backfired, making him the evening's unintended entertainment. Jake devised a clever plan to distract Mr. Smith, enlisting the school mascot's help. While Mr. Smith was preoccupied, they executed another prank, unnoticed, right under his nose. Mr. Smith's plan to use a trained police dog to sniff out the prankster went awry when the dog got distracted by the school cat, leading to a comical chase around the campus. In a dramatic turn, Mr. Smith cornered the elusive prankster, only to discover it was the principal's nephew. The revelation stunned everyone, highlighting unexpected connections within the school's walls. The principal then unveiled that he had masterminded the entire scheme as an elaborate lesson in critical thinking and investigative skills. This twist prompted laughter and admiration from the students and faculty alike. Feeling sheepish yet spirited, Mr. Smith admitted to his undercover role, proposing to teach a legitimate class on detective work. His offer was met with enthusiastic approval, bridging the gap between him and the students. The school then united for a grand prank on the neighboring school, with students and teachers, including Mr. Smith, collaborating in a delightful display of creativity and camaraderie. As the week concluded, Jake mused over the extraordinary events at Greendale High, where the roles of student and teacher had intertwined in the most unexpected and amusing ways.